Let's see what we got here. Some chicken, tomato. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make a dish with whatever's in the fridge. I'm just using all the leftover ingredients that I have in the fridge and putting them together into a pasta. So I hope you enjoy this. Hope it's useful. Okay, let's look at the ingredients we're going to be using. Firstly, we have some garlic, tons of garlic. Love garlic, keep the vampires away. Some mushrooms, some brown mushrooms and field mushrooms. Had a couple of tomatoes and some basil or basil, depending where you come from. Green pepper and a carrot, as well as a lime to freshen things up. Some chicken, organic chicken, free-range chicken is the way to go. Had some pasta sauce left over in the fridge. Olive oil, of course. Pasta. You need pasta to make pasta. And Parmigiano. Love Parmesan cheese. Okay, the first thing to do is turn on the stove, of course. Get the water going because the pasta needs to cook first. It takes the longest. Remember to put some olive oil and some salt into the water so that the pasta doesn't stick together and that it's nicely salted. Chop up all the garlic I have in the fridge and a couple of tomatoes. Want to get the garlic and tomatoes frying nicely in the pan first. Get that going. While that's going, I'm chopping up all of the basil that I have in the fridge. Chop, 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 chop. In that goes, oh wait a minute, the water's ready. So we can first put the pasta in. Water's boiling, in goes the pasta, all of it. Make sure we stir it up so that it sits nicely in the pot. Okay, in goes the basil. Put the basil in first if you want a strong basil flavor. You can put it in last if you want a lighter, fresher flavor. So there's the basil, all in. Stir that nicely into the pan. Let those flavors mingle together nicely. Let them all meet each other. While that's cooking up, I'm going to chop up the green pepper. Chop, chop, chop. Love green pepper. I love that bitter flavor. Not too bitter, but just perfect, fresh, peppery flavor. Chopping that up. Okay, that's ready. In goes the green pepper. Let all those flavors meet. Mix, 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 mix. Looking good. Lots of nice colors popping out now. All right, next we're going to grate up the carrot. I could have put the carrot in earlier, but it's no biggie. Grating the carrot so it cooks nice and quickly. Nice sweet flavor from the carrot. Chopping up a couple of mushrooms. Love mushrooms. Look at that. I love the flavor of those mushrooms. Just slicing it up. Nice and rustic. In it goes. Stirring all those flavors together. It's smelling fantastic at this stage. All right, a bit more olive oil. Make sure everything's nice and moist and has enough lubrication. And a bit of salt, bit of sea salt, a couple of pinches. Give it a bit of saltiness. And don't forget to give the pasta a stir every now and then. Maybe a pinch more salt. Okay, here's the chicken. We have some free-range chicken, some organic chicken. In that goes using, I guess, 200 grams of chicken, whatever you have. That's ready. Got to stir that in nicely. Separate that, get that in the mix. Okay, work those flavors into the chicken. This is already sliced, so it cooks really quickly. It's really convenient. If you put chicken in at this stage and you want it to be ready quickly, you can chop it up to increase the surface area for cooking. Okay, the pasta sauce, and that goes. Whatever's left in that bottle. You don't have to have pasta sauce. I just buy pasta sauce because now and then I like to make scrambled eggs in pasta sauce because I'm lazy. But without the pasta sauce, it tastes great already. And right at the end, some green veggies. I'm using bok choy. I didn't introduce that in the ingredients, but yeah, bok choy is what I also have in the fridge. I buy bok choy often. Lovely vegetable. Chop that up. Look at all that green. That's good for you. That's going to just give you a boost of healthy goodness. Chop it up nice and fine. So the bok choy cooks super quick, so that goes in pretty much last. There you go. Looks good, looks healthy, and it's super tasty. Stir the bok choy in with everything else. Oh, that's at this stage fantastic. Bit of chili powder. You can use fresh chili, of course, earlier on. Just using a bit of chili powder that I get from the Carrefour. Straining the pasta. Pasta's ready. Throw the pasta into the pots. Let all of those lovely flavors work their way into the pasta. Stir, stir, stir. Love cooking. It looks so good. I'm so hungry. And some lime at the end. Put a bit of lime in just to freshen things up. You could use a bit of zest too from the skin if you want. And finally, just to top things off, you can't forget good old Parmigiano. There it goes, Parmesan cheese, just to finish things off, and a bit of black pepper. And look at that, it's delicious, perfect. Voila, there's your dish already. Now you can try and make what you can from the fridge by putting together whatever you can find in your fridge and making a what's in the fridge pasta of your own. And share it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Hope you found this useful. Have a happy creative time cooking. See you soon. Bye.
Easy.